Well, if you're feeling like a weekend filled with feats of strength, wiener dogs, and beer yoga, well, remarkably, there is an event for you. Here to tell us about the fourth annual San Marco Beer Fest is Leah Rossler, Executive Director of the San Marco Merchants Association. Good morning, Leah.
Good morning. How are you?
And Lance Smoak from Aardwolf Brewing. Good morning, Lance.
Good morning.
I have to tell you, I was Googling the Aardwolf because I was like, is this really a thing?
They actually exist.
It's a real thing. And
Yes.
so, first of all, Aardwolf Brewing is like the second thing that comes up when you Google Aardwolf. But the first thing that comes up are these pictures that I found of these adorable creatures. And they really are. They're kind of like hyena looking,
They're
but
cute
small.
little baby
They're
hyenas.
cute.
Where
Yeah.
did that come from?
Uh, so the Latin word for hops, lupulus, is very similar to the Latin word for aardwolf. So that's where the name originated.
Huh, interesting.
Go figure.
More you
Learn
know.
something new.
The
Yeah,
more you
right,
know.
exactly. So, Leah, this festival is now in its fourth year. It's a San Marco
Yes.
staple. Are there new things this time that people should expect?
Well, in addition to having a few new breweries and whatnot that Lance will talk about more in a second, we have added beer yoga this year. So you
Do-
don't have to be a practiced, seasoned yogi. You can be a beginner. It's okay, but you're going to have a nice glass of Aardwolf beer to sip on while you're stretching.
Wow. Do people have to bring mats or do they just
Yes,
show up?
bring your own mat, wear comfy clothes, but
This-
we'll provide the beer.
This is Saturday, and so this particular uh, bit of entertainment is at 1:30. I'm sure some people can come and watch.
Yes.
And you say you don't have to be a practicing yoga expert. You do need a beer, but it doesn't have to be alcoholic beer, right? There are some NA offerings
Yeah.
despite the
Yes,
name.
we do.
Yeah, tell us about that.
We have wolf water. It's basically just a light hoppy water that people can drink. So, and then there'll be other things out there as well.
Yeah. We're seeing some pictures. I guess this is of last year's festival. Very well attended, beautiful weather. It looks like it's going to be a nice day Saturday here as well.
It should be. We've been keeping an eye on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
and
looks like it's
keeping-
going to clean up and just be a little rainy far later.
What's the idea behind the festival? I mean, what does this do to support the merchants in San Marco since you're representing that agency?
The ultimate goal is to bring people to San Marco and highlight what we offer and what a unique space the San Marco Square is. There are obviously other areas, especially in the urban core, that have similar shopping districts, but because we have Bayless Park in the middle, we really have kind of a unique feel and energy in San Marco. So by bringing everyone in, we constantly have heard the last few years, oh, I've never been here. I've lived in Jacksonville a while. I'm visiting, whatever the case may be. And they just love the charm. And then we use those dollars to fund efforts throughout the year, beautification, other events that support the community, and of course, supporting the businesses, which is our ultimate goal, because having a thriving business district in our neighborhood is what can help the neighborhood as a whole be a great place to be.
So there are going to be food trucks, but there are also obviously all the restaurants in that area are going to be open serving.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So other than the beer yoga, which is a fun new addition, there is a favorite event, this wiener dog race.
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Tell us how that
my
goes down.
gosh.
Yep. There's a
It's-
picture of it right there.
Yes, it's so cute. It's sponsored by Earth Pets San Marco. They put together these incredible baskets for the prizes. My mind was blown last year.
Oh,
Was
it
the
was
first
amazing.
year, and they were these giant baskets. Incredible. So if you have a dachshund, bring it just for a chance to get one of those baskets. But yeah, it's a great time. Everyone brings their little weenies and starts at the starting line and lets them go, and whoever gets the other side first wins.
And so, of course, Aardwolf is, one of the participants, but there are a bunch of breweries. So how are they, how do they get to participate and how many are actually going to be there?
So we should have around 25. Everybody's bringing out some special stuff. We're doing like kind of hyper local, so just in this area. So it's very unique in that way that there's not a lot of the big major brands, and a lot of non-distributed brands.
Mhm.
So you get to try most every brewery from around Jacksonville all at once.
I see on this list, Dog Rose from St. Augustine, Mayport Brewing, Ruby Beach, Fishweir Brewing in Murray Hill. So really a broad representation of the
Oh, yeah.
area.
All around.
Yeah.
Bernardino, St. Augustine, Jacksonville. We actually added a Ocala brewery this year, so just kind of in this neighborhood.
Yeah. So, in terms of getting there, participating, Leah, what can people do to prepare for traffic? Because we know that it can be a very busy area in San Marco.
Yes, there is a parking tab on the website that has more information, but the easiest thing to do would be to use the shuttle. Baptist is generous enough to allow people to park at one of their lots off of Naira, and then a shuttle will bring you right into the square and right back to your car.
Baptist Hospital.
Yes.
Okay. So people can park in their parking garage? Or-
Yes, it's one of the parking lots. The address is on the website,
Okay.
sanmarcobeerfest.com. So you can find the information there. But we'll also have signs, but it's Naira. So where JOI is on San Marco Boulevard, and then at Hendrix where V Pizza is.
Okay. Also going to be some beer stein holding contest. This is the feats of strength.
Oh, yeah.
That should be a lot of fun where
Yeah.
people hold out a beer stein as long as they can, kind of parallel to the ground.
It's
So
harder than you would think.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's tough.
Get your workout in. You can do the yoga. You can do the beer stein holding
All the way.
contest. All right. Well, good luck this weekend. I hope it's a ton of fun. Thanks so much for being here. Leah Rossler, Lance Smoak. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.